Laura here. Today I'm going to do a Shop My Stash. Now this is my second one for June because last time I did my Shop My Stash I said I was going to change it a bit from the way I was doing it because it wasn't working for me. And so I'm basing it around the palette that I've chosen to use with my Pan That palette stuff. So I chose my Main Squeeze palette. That's what it looks like. It's looking quite well used now. So I did 9 looks with this palette just on its own, and then I did looks with my Pan That palette and this one together. And I'd picked various things from my stash to use with it, and what I found was I did use a lot of them, but I also ended up pulling in a whole lot of other things as well. So I used my Main Squeeze palette 14 times over the last 2 weeks. So basically every day that I did my makeup in the last 2 weeks I used the Main Squeeze palette, either on its own or with something else. I used my, what did I do with it? I used my Revlon Pressed Glitter palette in Hot Pursuit. I only used this once, and I just recently put up the video where I used this, and I got a lot of glitter in my eyes from this one, and my eyes were rather irritated. Most of it went in my eyes when I was trying to take it off, so that's probably going to be the same with any pressed glitter, not just this one. But yeah, I'm going to have to find different ways to use this palette so when I take it off I don't get glitter in my eyes, because my eyes didn't like it at all. So I only used that once in the end. I used my Wet n Wild highlighter palette. I used that 10 times. This was a good choice for going with my Main Squeeze palette, because it's got the goldy tones, but it's also got lots with the sort of pinky tones with it, so that went really well. I used my Birthday's Treat Super Shock Shadow twice and enjoyed that. It's quite orangey, so it went more with the orange colours than with the red colours in the palette. Now my Chi blush palette I didn't use very much. Well, I used it once, and it is really pretty and I do want to use it some more, so I think I'll pull this one in again to go with the next Shop My Stash. But the reason why I wasn't using it so much was because I was using my Colourpop palette to top off my blush. I was using the blush out of my Pan That palette every day, which is a pink, which went alright with some of these looks, but sometimes it was just a bit too pink and I needed to either make it a bit more red or a bit more orangey. So what I did was I just took a very soft fluffy brush and used one of the shadows out of here that I'd used on my eyes and put it as kind of a blush topper so that it would blend in with my eyes. They're talking with my hands there. So that worked well, which is why I didn't end up using the blush palette. Now the lipsticks I chose 2, 3, 4, yeah, I chose 4 lipsticks to put in my project, but I ended up pulling in many other lipsticks and I didn't use all of these. So I didn't use the Scarlet Blaze one from Kate Morel. I'd used that the week before, but I didn't use it in the last 2 weeks. So I didn't use the LA Girl Metal Liquid Lipstick in Molten. I did use my gloss from LA Colors in Catsuit. I used this once. And I used my Slay All Day Lip Stain 4 times. So I did use this one, and I used this one to make that kind of blotted lip look, which worked quite well with that, with my gloss that I've got in my project pan. But I did end up, some of the lipsticks that I had sort of, when I was shopping my stash going, oh, should I put this one in? Maybe not. I did actually end up pulling in. So I ended up pulling in my Light Candy Ultra 3 lipstick. I ended up using that about 3 times, I think. I used my Milani Hypnotic Lights lip topper a couple of times, and I also used the purple one once, I think, for something I was doing. I used my Body Shop Pink Nickel Metal Liquid Lip twice, and I also brought a Melting Pout CoverGirl lipstick, which is in 125. I used this 3 times, I think. And I brought in my Shiseido Moisture Mists in Warm Earth, and I used that a couple of times. And my CoverGirl Ready or Not metallic red lipstick, which I probably would have brought in, but I hadn't noticed it in my stash. And this is a really pretty metallic red. And because I was using this one, that's probably why I didn't end up using this one, because it's just there's only so many metallic lipsticks you can wear, and I was already wearing a pink one and a red one. So, and the Focal Law lip eye toppers here, I used all of these once and really enjoyed them. And when taking these off, I don't get glitter in my eyes, so I'd rather use these kind of things than the pressed glitter that I was trying out. And I also used my Jelly Much shadow in Doves and Roses, which I've got on today on my eyelids, right in the middle there, which goes more the pinky red colour, so it goes well with the reds in the Main Squeeze palette. So that's what that looks like. It's really pretty. It's the first time I've actually used that, because I haven't had it very long. So overall, I think it worked well doing it this way, and I'm going to try it again this time, and now I have to just go choose which palette I want to use and what I want to use with it. So now I'm going to choose my palette first. Now I'm aware I've got 2 weeks before I go away for a couple of weeks, and I'm not going to be filming while I'm away, and I'm not going to film a whole lot of videos to put out while I'm away, because it's just too much pressure, and also because we're renovating the kitchen and getting the house rewired, I'm not going to have power for a few days, so I'm not going to be able to film. So I want to just not put too much pressure on myself. But one palette that I've been wanting to use again that I haven't used for a little bit is my SophX Revolution palette, the first one. So I want to pull this out and have a play with it, because I used a new palette last time, so I'm going to use an old palette this time. So this is what my SophX palette looks like. It's the colours in it. As you can see, I have used it, and I really enjoyed it when I used it, so I want to try it again. Now, it's got a lot of colours in here, so trying to pick what kind of looks I might want to do and pull in different things could be quite tricky, because there are so many options. So I'm going to pull in my Chi blush palette again, because I didn't use this one very much. And I can pull in a different highlighter palette. So because I'm using the SophX Revolution palette, I may as well use the highlighter palette that she did herself. Why not? So I'll pull that in, and I've got my Party Talk shadows that I've only used 2 of them so far. And it's got lots of different colours in it. So I think I'll pull this in to use as a bit of an extra. Now I might pull in this Colourpop Super Shock Shadow in Fizz, because I've only used this once, and it's got greens and hasn't got this particular shade of green in here, it might be interesting to try out with it. What else do I want to pull in, do I think? I haven't really used this yet, so this is a Chi Chi eyeliner and glittery white base. I'm going to bring that one in. I don't think I'll bring the blue one in. I don't think I'll use the blue one because I don't think this colour really goes with anything much in the palette. So I'll leave that one there for another time. Maybe I'll bring this one in as well. This is in Diamond to go with this one. This one's more blue and purple, and this one is more greeny blue. I don't think I want to bring anything else in, because with the Super Shock Shadows from the Party Talk set, that would be enough. And lipsticks. This is going to be tricky because I don't know what looks I'm really going to do yet. Is there anything that I definitely think I might want to bring in and use? Bring in my Maybelline lipstick by Kate, and it's just a nice neutral brownie colour, very light. And I might bring in my Ultra 3 Soft Toffee, which is more of an orange brown neutral than a pinky brown neutral. So I've got a couple of neutrals. And I really don't know what else I want to bring in. So what I think I'll do is as I use them, I'll just click them up and show you what I've actually pulled in to use. And I think I'll do that with my eyeliner as well, because I don't really know what looks I'm going to do. So not too many things in my shop. So that's going to be interesting to find out what I'm actually going to do with this and what I'm going to pull in. And because it's only the second time that I've done Shop My Stash this particular way, I think it'll be interesting to see what I end up pulling in. It may be that in the end I just choose my palette and then at the end I show you what I end up pulling in. I don't know. I will just keep experimenting until I find what really works for me. And so that's all for my Shop My Stash for this month, and I will see you next time.